Alright, so welcome back everybody. If Mother Nature does not get me again today, it's thundering and lightning back here in the background. I think we're okay. I think it's going to miss us. But I have been putting off hauling some dirt up here, leveling this area where the old pole barn was, and putting some grass seed out. It's been on my mind to get rid of this. I want to get it done. I also want to get that PVC and wiring up over there, but the problem is Tiffany's inside cooking. I can't cap the PVC off today. I have to get it a later day, but I'm gonna go ahead and smooth this area out as best I can, work around that pole, and I'll cap it off when the water's not in use. The reason I'm holding this box, UPS delivered me a package today. I finally made my mind up about something. I asked y'all in a lot of episodes back about some tools. My old DeWalt set that I have had for, I don't know, 15, 18 years, and I used to use it every day professionally for a job. And it was the entry-level set too. Finally had some tools bite the dust. So I've been asking y'all's opinion on particular brands. Been watching this set for a while. Finally, I research and review everything. It's just what I love to do. Finally made my mind up on what I want to get. So we're gonna open this up. I'm waiting for a couple more tools to show up. Went ahead and got a nice package, and we'll talk about that on an upcoming episode. Right now, let's jump in the tractor, start hauling some dirt. We're gonna do a little box blade work, put some grass seed out. Should be a fun video. Thanks for watching. So I had to stop real quick before we start digging dirt, because to the one subscriber that seen me bury a bunch of cantaloupes in my compost pile, I had to go look it up. I can't quite remember who you are, but you said, oh, you're gonna have cantaloupes growing everywhere. And I told you laughingly, hey, that's a good problem to have. Well, you weren't kidding. Everything that you're seeing that's green is cantaloupes. So I may have more cantaloupes down here than I know what to do with as far as vines. No doubt the sun's gonna burn them up. They're not gonna make it. But yes, you were correct. I have 100 and something cantaloupes growing. They're all on the top, backside, everywhere. That's where all the seeds mushed out of the cantaloupes. So I thought that was pretty funny. I come down the other day, I was like, man, I got weeds growing everywhere in here. Then I got looking, I was like, oh no, that guy was right. That's cantaloupes. That's okay. We'll push them right back in there and put some greenery in the pile. Look, everywhere. Pretty funny. time this any better. It's trying to rain right now, so maybe I didn't time it good. Adjust this. Put some of this seed in there. And save a little bit for later. So if you watch my other episode, I've already put seed on the ground that I just covered in dirt. Most of it won't make it, but that's okay. It was free seed from when I was mowing. And I purchased this already dried seed. It's TIF9 Bahia. Bahia is a awesome seed to grow down here. It doesn't really need much fertilizer. It doesn't need much attention. It handles drought well. It handles grazing well. Only thing of it is, it grows quick. It needs a lot of mowing. I love to mow, no problem. So if you don't like to mow a lot, you don't want to plant this seed. But if you want a seed you don't have to take care of, this is the seed to plant. All right, I've got all my seed out, and I hope you can see how thick it is. So hopefully that shows up well. I still have a lot of seed left. Bahia seed's quite small. Now the only thing I'm worried about is it's starting to rain. Typically, if I had a bigger area, I'd hook up to my roller packer with the tractor, run all over it, put some dimples in. Because having this nice slick dirt where I back bladed with the tractor bucket, if we get a heavy rain, it's just going to wash all the seed to one area. Just any low spots, it's just going to wash it away. So I want to put some dimples in. I want to get some seed to soil contact. So what I'm going to do right now, an easy way for a small area like this, knobby tires on a foiler, a lawnmower, anything like that works great. So you can see what I've done. I've come out here and put dimples everywhere. I've got it just about completely covered, hardly no slick spots left. So that packs the seed into the ground, which gives it good seed to soil contact, which is important, although you can overseed with the grass and it does tend to grow quite all right. I mean, that's how it naturally does out there. You let it seed out, you mow it down, and it distributes seed out there, and it grows forever. And like I said, the knobs and holes in the ground keep it from being a slick surface, so keeps all the seed from getting washed out with all this rain that we've been getting. That's extremely important. And I've learned a lot of this over the years planting food plots, so I apply it to my grass seed and other things as well. And you're probably wondering, why on earth did I haul so much dirt in here? Well, that's because it used to not really be level, and it's still not perfect, but it's okay to mow now. I see a couple spots I'm going to haul some more dirt in. But you got to keep in mind, we used to have a barn here, a 4-year-old barn before the tornado decided to take it, and it had drip edges on both sides, so it really washed out, especially that backside. And because the property's on a slope this way, it doesn't look like it, but it is. When we get heavy rains, it would just wash that dirt out. I eventually started putting a lot of rock in over there. I was going to dig it out, but I decided just to cover it up, and it just wasn't worth the time and effort. Eventually I'll get a dump truck load of rock hauled in here for this drip edge, and I may wind up putting rock underneath the entire barn, but that's a project down the road. So I hauled dirt in here to kind of cover up some of the holes where I was moving everything, level the ground out, and to fill in all those deep drip edge holes. So that's why I did what I did. Once I get a day that I can kill water for a couple hours and cut the wiring off underneath the ground here, the PVC, and cap it, I'll come back. Got a small dip right in here, put a couple bucket loads, smooth it out with a rake, throw a little grass seed on top, and just do that by hand. It'll be very simple. but now all this can get to growing while we're getting all this rain in the afternoons, while there's sunlight. I want this to go ahead and get established before fall and winter gets here. So thank y'all so much for watching. You may or may not have seen, I don't know if I'm included in the edit of this video, but UPS showed up again, dropped off a couple more boxes. That is the rest of my tools, and I appreciate all the tips and advice and recommendations of brands that y'all have given me over the last couple months. I asked for your recommendation a while back, and it's finally time after all these years to get a brand new set of tools. I'm not going to tell you what I got just yet because we're going to be showing that off in an upcoming episode, and we're going to be using them. So I won't keep you in suspense for very long, but I'm very excited about what I got. I think it's a quality set of tools that'll last me a very long time, like my last set has. And we'll see what I got. I got a couple of other tools too. Some of y'all use quite often, and I've been watching your videos and I was like, man, I've really got to get me one of those. So I think you'll be surprised by what I got. Some of you will be, some of you won't. But I'll show that off in an upcoming episode. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video. Got a lot more tractor work coming. The storm shelter build's coming up. We have got to jump on planting the brown top millet. I'm going to do that very soon. That may be one of the next 2 episodes probably, because it's getting well into July here, and I want to go ahead and get that seed grown up on the ground for dove season coming up in September. So again, thank y'all for watching.